Welcome to the Sea Archers podcast. I don't know how to say it.
Say it. Good job.
This is the Sea Average Podcast.
Welcome to the Sea Average Podcast.
Welcome to the Sea Average Podcast.
More like the world's okayest podcast.
All right, what's up, everybody? The Sea Average Podcast, episode number 52. I am one of the three hosts today, Kevin Sire, along with Kris Webb, Tyler Thomas, Mikey Scheid. Couldn't make it. We'll leave it at that. For reasons
That we don't know about.
It's been a while, but hopefully we've got a good show for you today. Who wants to start it off? What do you guys got?
Good intro. I like it.
It was good.
It wasn't bad.
All right, if you tell me shit, I won't do it anymore.
I didn't thought. I said it was good.
I don't believe it.
We told me last time, Kevin.
Not really believable.
I'm
Actually, tells every time.
afraid.
What do you like? Remember not saying anything at all?
I tell
Well,
we'll
it didn't,
start
like,
off
you
and
start-
now we'll just
start
sit
giggling.
here and look at each other. We'll just look at each other in the camera.
Because it's cute. It's cute. It's your first time. I remember my first time.
It's not my first time. It's my second time.
Second time.
We did it one
Okay.
time where we were on the table.
That's
Time for
true.
the gangbang.
Yeah, pretty much. We circle jerked it.
You did. That was funny. I guess one thing we'll kind of start off is we have a website. Finally, it's out. www.c-averagepodcast.com. So it's almost like C minus average. C minus average.
Yeah, it's
podcast.
a dash.
It's
This
just
way,
dash.
not this way. This way.
No, that's a slash. Dash.
Slash. The
Slash.
dash.
That's a forward slash. No, we're just dash. C-averagepodcast.com. It has all of our episodes on there, bios. I'm pretty sure we're still working on getting the merch section up and running, but that will be up there as well. So go visit a website, check it all out, see what you like, subscribe. Obviously, with all YouTube stuff, please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, because it does help us continue to grow. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell whoever you want, your enemy, side chick, whatever. Tell somebody. But anyways, you guys been watching all the Olympics going on?
I'm watching it right now.
What are you watching?
Yep.
What's on right now?
It's not on right now.
Donato's
So I
commercial.
got Peacock TV for the month because you can go back and watch, because they're obviously in Tokyo. Tokyo's 13 hours ahead of us. So they're starting their day at about 7 o'clock our time. It'd be about 8 o'clock in the morning their time.
Right.
So when all this is going on, we're asleep. And then during the day, it's just NBC, USA's doing some stuff, NBC Sports. So you don't get everything all the time. So with Peacock, you can get on there and watch reruns from the night before of every sporting event.
Yeah.
This is
So
the ad for Peacock.
I go through here and I pick and choose what I want to watch. Right now, I don't know when this was on. I don't know if it was on yesterday or the day before, but it's Ben's Beach Volleyball. Jay Gibb, Triborn, they're playing Germany. They just won the first set.
Give us a play-by-play. Go ahead. How's your commentating?
Well, I'm doing two things at once here, so I can't. Like, they just won the set, so they're sitting down at the moment. But
Dude,
I can't even. I haven't even been able to tell if it's good or not. US is up 1-3, or 1-0. So
there we go.
it's good so far.
I was
USA
watching
on the roll.
last night with the women's doubles on beach.
So if
Yeah.
you get the Peacock, because we got it too, because Casey, the kids wanted to watch the Boss Baby new movie, which it's like always streaming on there, right? Well, if you on Peacock, they have the Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart commentating on the Olympics. It
I've seen
is
some of it. Yeah.
awesome. It's awesome. Like, it makes the whole Olympics. I would rather watch that fucking the entire time than Olympics. It's so funny. And it goes like each week or whatnot, the highlights or whatever, but it's hilarious just on they're themselves. It's like what was it? Did Snoop Dogg have like a YouTube channel or whatnot?
Mm-hmm.
He would have to get, it's like the exact same thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, that TV.
Kevin, him and just him and Kevin Hart, and it makes the Olympics.
Is he still smoking blunts the whole time?
He's actually smoking on there, but he talks about it all the time, and it's pretty funny. But yeah, that makes the Olympics like even more enjoyable.
Like him on the Animal Channel.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg on anything,
guys
it
watch-
seems like it'd work.
Did you guys watch any of the golf last weekend?
No.
It was pretty good. Like Xander Schauffele kind of came out of nowhere after the first round. He won gold, so US took gold, and men's and women's. Final round of the women's was on last night. 23-year-old won her first major and then won gold in the Olympics.
What for the golfing?
Yeah, the women's golf last night.
I like to watch the most random shit. So like the handball's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on, but I'm like, let's fucking go. He scored right there. But there's handball, badminton, and then the ping pong. I was watching ping pong and it was crazy, and how like they're all like staring at the ball real close, real intensely. Hit it and it's like super fast. I was thinking like, so if you could do one of the sports, say you have to go for it, what would it be? Out of all the sports on there, I might have a picture of it. I could probably pull it
Like
up.
one I
throw
could
it on here.
actually do, or one I would
Yeah.
want to do if I was capable of doing it.
One you could actually got the sports here. So there's like 30 of them. I can name them off if you guys really want. So yeah, here we go. 3-on-3 basketball, archery, artistic gymnastics, artistic swimming, straight up athletics, which I think is just like track. It seems like badminton, baseball, softball, basketball, beach volleyball, boxing, canoe slalom, canoe sprint, BMX, cycling, BMX racing, cycling mountain bike, cycling road. Gee, I didn't know so much. Cycling track, diving, got all the equestrian stuff, fencing. I watched fencing. That was actually pretty sweet. The US won that. Soccer, golf, handball, hockey, judo, karate kata. Oh, it's just like
Karate kata.
you just do karate, not actually fighting somebody, just like the forms and stuff. Then there's karate where you actually spar. Marathon swimming, modern I can't read this, it's kind of blurry. Pentathlon. I can't read it. Anyways, yeah,
That's like a marathon, but with 5 different things.
I gotcha. Instead of just 3.
Or like triathlon, but with 5 maybe.
Oh, that's crazy. So it's like it says, I'm assuming it's swimming, shooting, equestrian, fencing, and like running. That's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
That's like,
what people do that?
Yeah, I don't know. When's that on?
Like Chuck Norris?
I've seen those before.
Right? That's insane. I didn't know it was like 5 like random ass sports.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
How do you even train for that?
Right? Judo. Oh, that was field hockey I said earlier. Rowing, rugby, sailing, shooting, skateboarding, like rock climbing, surfing, swimming, table tennis, water polo, volleyball. There's a triathlon, trampoline gymnastics, tennis, taekwondo, weightlifting, and wrestling.
Did you guys watch the trampoline stuff?
No, I must have missed it.
Was insane.
This is the first year for skateboarding. A couple
guys almost flipped off of the fucking trampoline. Like they give you like this little tiny square, or like a rectangle to jump on. Have you seen the trampolines for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they're like they're huge.
It's like one wrong move and you fucking fall off and like break your neck.
Chris could not do that one.
Chris cannot do that. We've learned.
Not anymore. No more trampolines for me.
Learn the hard way.
That sucks because I used to love like just doing flips and all shit all the time. Have you seen like those? Like I've seen like what little 12-year-old kids who are like 5 people double bouncing them, and they're doing like 7 flips in the air and landing on. And they throw a mattress or whatever so he doesn't hurt himself. Could imagine how that is.
That's insane.
But I think if like any of them I can compete with, I feel like badminton would not be that hard as compared to some other ones.
We used to play it in gym class.
I know.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Right?
We used to do it at the school like Olympic games we used to do.
Yeah.
Remember we do like one sport and there was like different.
Yeah.
Did you have enhancers like a bunch of Red Bulls or Monsters before you went?
That was before Red Bull, I think. I don't even think Red Bull was around yet. We didn't have energy drinks. We had Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
Give me some
Stop at Tim
Cocoa,
Hortons
Mom.
on the way to school every day.
We had Surge.
We did have surge.
That
I came back for a minute, and I could never find it.
It came back for a minute, and they took
It
away
was
like
super
all the.
expensive, yeah.
They took away all the. Shit
Well, it's
that
like
was
when
in
they
it
changed.
before.
It's like when they changed all the Four Locos.
Yeah.
You know, you went from getting
More
white girl
safe.
wasted with one.
Right.
One would get any fucking blonde chick fucked up.
I mean, it could just be you. Your tiny ass got fucked up too, right?
I didn't drink Four Locos.
Yeah, that was kind of a before our time. Well, I guess
okay.
it
Drink
was
the natties.
right around the same time.
It was like right. Yeah, I was like Four Loko was like
well, that's
huge.
This one that like stopped everything to like redo it all.
I would see the
That
memes.
was right
like,
around the time we turned 21, 22,
yeah,
23.
so it was like perfect
Something like
timing. It might have been more in like high school days too, but we never underage
No,
drank.
we never.
Never.
I never got busted.
I had a party that got busted.
I
Funny
got busted
story
at
about that.
17.
So I'll go into this story. I was 20. I was 21. Had a party in my house, and like usually it's kind of like I'd have like one party in the summertime and one party at like New Year's because my parents would always go out of town for whatever during those
I
times.
trusted you.
Right. So had this one particular time we had a party like 3 days in a row, and by the third time the cops got called because the neighbors were obviously sick of it. Well, I was 21. A couple of my buddies are 21. Then there's a bunch of like a lot of my friends still was under 21, and the cops came, knocked on the door. I thought the person was knocking on my door was my sister. So like I opened the door and the cops were there. I'm like, oh shit, right about to close the door. Well, like long story short, the cops ended up coming in because they told me they would hold me for containment, which at that time I was young, dumb, didn't know they couldn't fucking do that or anything like that to me. But they ended up coming to my house, busted everybody that was underage. Well, there was a kid that was apparently not even 18 yet. Didn't know it. He was like a freshman. And other buddies brought him. I didn't know he was underage, like that far underage. And they tried to get me with contributing to a minor because he was under 18. Tell them to find out, like after everything's said and done, everything, all the charges dropped, all that stuff like that. One, I didn't get in trouble. I had a public attorney, is that what it's called? Public defender.
Public defender.
Yeah. Dude ended up getting everything dropped off me, so I had nothing on me. And then like a couple people got the underage tickets, whatever, but somehow the dude helped me out, hooked me up, didn't get anything on me. But that kid is now playing for like AAA for, where is he at? Colorado now? Yeah. So like to say it's because of my party. He's now doing great in the pros.
Pat yourself on the back.
Which we might have to get him on here.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of funny.
I'd be like, first of all, officer, I didn't contribute to shit because he ain't drinking my beer.
Right. I had my stash. I don't even know who this kid is.
My beer.
Actually, he's trespassing. I don't even know who this kid is. Just go ahead and take him out. But
some parties were like me and Grant would be the only ones there that were of age.
You're just watching everybody get pulled away. That sucks.
Oh, we never got busted. Luckily, we never got busted.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was, I'm surprised.
No. Anyways, we'll go back to this real quick. What sport you think guys could actually try, at least attempt to do in the Olympics?
I could do the volleyball.
No way.
Oh,
See
yeah,
how hard those fuckers, that ball is coming in like 100 some miles per hour.
I played that
Indoor
shit
or
before.
beach?
Either way, both those guys
I
are
like
fucking
both,
like 7 foot tall.
See,
Indoors at this level is ridiculous.
Coming in. You see,
It
like,
is insane.
like,
The men's team didn't even make the quarterfinals. They were out at after pool play.
Yeah. Like you can't
The
even.
women's actually going for gold.
Like you watch that ball come off, like you can't even like react. It just matters taking it off to the face, and then like hoping the ball like stays in play. Guys just like disoriented and whatnot after taking the ball
That's
to
the
the face.
shit. Like there's guys. One of the stars on Team USA men's team is older than me.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy the age of some of these athletes. The beach,
Yeah.
a lot of them are older than me.
Well,
Some of them are in their 40s. This guy right here is like 40, 2. And Phil Dahlhauser he's the A team, the number 1 team on Team USA. He's like 45.
Then you
But he's
got
also
like
like 6'8".
there's like a 14-year-old skateboarder that won the gold.
I saw that. Is she Brazil or something?
Something like that, yeah. Makes you feel like a piece of shit. Like, what am I doing? I'm just saying.
What did I accomplish?
I could fucking do that as you're like stuffing your face full of this Cheetos and shit and watching it.
Well, some of those people though, they're like the only people in that country like that.
Yeah.
That like tried out to do this stuff. Then they make it there, and then they get fucking destroyed.
Well, you still have to qualify for the Olympics.
Yeah, it's somehow.
So you've got to be to a certain level of good to even make it to the Olympics. It's not just like every country gets to send people.
Did
you imagine?
Right? Did you see that? Did you guys ever see that thing I posted in our group text about the average Olympics? You guys didn't even fucking look at it, you douchebags. I'm gonna try.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna
probably
pull it
did.
up. If I could pull it, I'm gonna try to pull it up on the.
Between that and the Facebook Messenger, it's like I can't keep up with everything.
Yeah, that's what it was on Facebook Messenger. Anyways,
I was on the Facebook.
It's like
I might not have
obviously a
watched it. 'Cause
spoof.
there's like 15 things a day.
Probably. It's like a spoof of everything. It's like the Average Man Olympics is what it's called. And like one guy is like just doing like jumping into a pool, like cannonball, like stupid shit like that.
I think I saw that one.
There's a whole bunch of other ones. I might pull it up if I can put it on here. And if not, I'll cut this all out. But it's funny. It's funny.
I think beer pong should be in the Olympics.
Right?
That'd be dope. Or cornhole. Cornhole will be in the Olympics eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
I hope so.
Kris will be
do it.
there.
I could do it. I could do it. No, I was watching it today because I sat on my ass all day today. I watched that and I was like, man, I haven't fucking thrown bags in a while. I need to get back into it.
Probably
Babies though
spring.
can't do anything. I don't know. I gotta wait for the baby to like be old enough not to be not breastfeeding, because then we can actually do more shit. But
Stop being a baby.
I know, right? Grow up, get a job. Don't do anything anymore.
Make money and give it to me.
Yeah. So I watched what else I watched? Oh, I watched Black Widow today. I liked it.
What'd you think?
I liked it. It was pretty
I
good.
liked it.
Then at the ending and stuff, I wonder how they're gonna do about that. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Did you see Scarlett Johansson suing Disney?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
And
didn't
then
get
Emma Stone did it too.
Really?
Emma Stone, like a week later, Emma Stone did it too for the same reason, for Cruella.
Because they're all just screwing them out of the money. I knew, like, if you watch it, which I did, I watched it on Disney Plus because I guess we have no time to go to the fucking movie theater anymore. It seems like.
Yeah.
I'd rather do it that way anyways.
I mean, I started thinking about it. $30. I mean, if I'm taking all the kids,
It seems like a lot, but it's really not, because once you go there, you're getting fucking
Yeah.
popcorn and
popcorn and everything else. I mean, you're spending $50 at the movie theater
$5 fucking
anyways.
candy bar.
Well, it's because you guys got a bunch of kids.
Exactly. The $30, absolutely.
Chump
I'm
change.
getting them for $10.
Right. Actually, so I told the kids, like, okay, if I buy this movie, you guys are gonna watch this, right? Yep. Halfway through it, they're outside playing with their friends. I'm like, well, guess I'm watching the rest of this. But
Better that way too.
Yep.
yeah, I forgot I was going with that though. Anyway,
Something about the ending.
oh yeah, the ending. I just don't know how they're gonna go with it.
I heard there was an alternate ending where, remember when she whistled at the gravesite?
I was
Does
wondering
that
if that was gonna
whistle?
happen. I wish we whistle back.
She whistled back. I heard there was an alternate ending to that.
That's how I was wondering that was going to happen. I was waiting for when she whistled, and obviously didn't happen.
Plus,
But
didn't like Black Widow. You might know better than me. Where was Black Widow on the timeline of Marvel movies?
the movie just happened. It's
Yes.
right. It was right after. Actually, it was kind of right in between Civil War.
So it was after Civil War, but before.
It's like during Civil War, because she says at the end, "I got another family, and I got to take care of and make sure they go patch everything up." So it's like,
Because did you see the theory, the fan theory about the vest?
Mm.
The vest that her sister had that she thought was so
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
There's footage in one of the other movies. I don't remember if it was Infinity War or Civil War, where Black Widow's wearing that vest.
Huh. I have to go back and check it out. That's probably why they made a big deal about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if the Black Widow movie, but I guess the death would have been later, anyways. But at some point, she would have had her sister's vest.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm assuming if there is another Black Widow, it's just gonna be her sister, or she somehow joins or whatever. But it's always it's gonna tie in with.
She could always come back
with all the with everything, especially with everything
with all
Loki.
the shit that's going on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God, we forgot we haven't talked about like Loki. It's been so long since we recorded. We haven't talked about Loki, which has been forever ago now, and everything with the multiverse, which I cannot fucking wait for all that to happen. Like the new Spider-Man, that's going to be coming out with it, and then like Venom Carnage trailer. Oh, so much good stuff coming.
Last weekend I got Jungle Cruise on Disney Plus.
It looks dumb. Not gonna lie, looks dumb. Is it dumb?
It wasn't. No, I mean, I know you guys have never probably been on the jungle because it was the whole movie's based off of the boat ride at Disney World.
At Disney World, right.
Which is kind of corny and like. So I mean, in the sense it is, but I mean, it's a kids movie.
Yeah.
So I mean,
So you're not
I liked
supposed
it.
to like it.
Right.
Well, I mean, I liked it, but like I can see how much people didn't.
Okay.
You know, because it's a rock movie, but it's not like your typical Dwayne Johnson movie.
Gotcha. So it's kind of like how Space Jam was. Did you watch that?
I didn't watch the new one.
Okay. So I watched it the first time, and I'm thinking for the first like scene with LeBron, and I'm like, he fucking's a terrible actor. This is the corniest shit I've ever watched. At least Jordan was had somewhat of acting skills, it seemed like. But then like I started looking online, and I saw this like meme. It was like, I don't know if meme or tweet, whatever. It's like, okay, you have to remember, Space Jam is for children. It is a children's movie, not for your 30-year-old ass. So I get it, but LeBron's just a terrible actor. He is.
Yeah.
Well, see, it's like it's
bad.
for the kids. Like my kids liked it.
Yeah.
But if I would go back and watch it, like I'm comparing it to the original.
Yeah.
As because that was one of our childhood favorites growing up.
Mm-hmm. I seen that in theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. I had my birthday party. I had a birthday party. Went to the movies and saw it.
All that fucking merch too from that. There's
Yeah.
Space Jam.
So yeah, it's like I can see how people our age would hate it because it's not the original.
Yeah.
It's not Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Even though I think
that's why I haven't watched it yet. I love the original Space Jam, and
there is a lot of nostalgia
references to the original.
Yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia to it. It shows like the old aliens. They make a cameo in it. They don't really do anything, but
there was a ton of that was pretty cool. I liked that part.
The Monstars
when they were at the game and scanning the crowd, and there was all kinds of characters from
WB,
everything. Yeah.
Like I said, that's a lot of cool shit, and like all the bad guys are standing behind the bad guy.
Yeah,
it was kind of cool. There's like what Pennywise and I think the Joker and shit. Like they had a bunch of just like random things right there. But yeah, overall, I didn't like how it was just weird. How like I don't know. You got to watch a movie because like they just suck everybody. It's not they don't get like LeBron doesn't get sucked in the way Jordan did. They didn't like do the whole like it's kind of like a whole new way they brought it into light, and it's like at least if you want to reference like make it somewhat like a sequel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck do I know? Just 30-year-old guy.
You guys watch the new Suicide Squad?
I started
to. I think it just came out yesterday or Thursday.
I started to watch it and then realized it was really fucking gory, so like kids can't really watch it. So then I like turn it off. But
I've heard it wasn't that good. I've heard it wasn't that good, but I honestly can't remember who told me that, even though it was like yesterday.
Not very.
And it wasn't a real credible source.
From what I've watched, it's pretty funny, and I know that the director of Guardians of the Galaxy is the one who did this.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess at the one point I don't know if he got fired and wasn't going to do Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but then they rehired him back on. But he's like, I'm already doing this movie, so you got to wait. That's why that got pushed back. But from what I've watched, all right, it's pretty funny. It's not bad. It's one of the better DC movies, to put it that way. DC's terrible. I hate it. Not a fan. Oh, hi, Kitty. Oh, hi, Kitty.
She's trying to get her sleeping spot together.
She's gonna fuck you up.
No, Kitty.
Get out of here, Kitty.
Punching in the face.
No.
So we went to Zambezi Bay. Was it a couple weeks ago?
Oh, yeah.
Is I there?
We were in the. No.
Did you go without
you
me?
weren't there. Yeah, I did.
Oh, fuck.
I was cheating on you.
You guys always go without me. Dicks.
I was in the little kids area, right? And there's this dude sitting down in the little kids pool, and I looked down, and his fucking toenail was grown over the end of his toe, like all the way down, and you could see like where it's like been like in a shoe, so it's been like smashed up against it, so it went like straight down and like wrapped, like it was nasty, like it had to be touching the ground when he talked. I was like,
oh. Tell you what, man. People watching is one of my favorite activities in the world.
The zoo is great for it, and Zambezi Bay.
So we a couple weeks, last week before, went to the fair, Franklin County Fair. It's going on right here in Hilliard, and oh my God, the people that come out for fairs is fucking ridiculous. I saw a kid.
Delaware's?
It's I mean, it seems like no matter what fair you're at, the people just come out of the cracks, and literally, it's terrible. I seen this kid. This kid had been like early 20s, maybe, in line for a ride.
Kid.
He decided to walk out that day wearing like skinny jeans, and he's like, you know what? Great with these jeans, a bulletproof vest. I'll go ahead and wear that. That's all he wore. Bulletproof vest. Act like it was an average day. Just like, yep. Just got off of work, threw my bulletproof vest on. Like he was like skinny as shit too, like just some piece of shit guy, like
tattoos all over.
Yeah, something like that. It's like just skinny jeans and a bulletproof vest. Look good. Getting a line for the tilt-a-whirl. Like,
did you see that one? Like was it the magic carpet video?
Oh yeah, and it's like
that thing about
fucking tipped over.
That was insane. Everyone grabs over, starts grabbing on it, pulling it down.
Like we were talking about this because like those rides are the same fucking ride. They're the same fucking rides we were riding on. Like they don't upgrade them at all.
No.
And have you ever seen a new fair ride?
The same.
No, the exact same fucking fair rides every year. They just throw maybe some spray paint on it, if that. Change the name. It's now the Musical Express.
We should get a Carney on here. Talk about.
I bet you have some great stories. I don't know any Carnies though. If there's any Carnies out there, please reach out to us. That might be
we want to hear your stories.
We want to hear your stories. But oh yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Is like not even the Carnies are the worst people to see out there. It's just like the people, like I said, this comes out of the fucking woodworks and just nasty 30 people. There's one person which, so they got off. They were on the Ferris wheel. Yeah. And I look at this guy, and I thought he was there with his daughter, like whatever, talking to him the whole time. I was kind of like watching. They get off the ride, and this girl's wearing like, I don't know. She looked maybe 13, 14. This guy had to be 30s, easy. Dude started holding her hand and like hugging, like hugging on her, like they're dating. I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to call somebody. Like that shit happens all the time. Fucking crazy. Sickening, honestly. But
sickening.
It is. Like,
you could have saved. You probably should have called somebody. You could have saved that girl's life.
Yeah. I
could have been
I could have.
She could have been a victim of
I also had baby strapped to my chest, baby backpack on mine, had a funnel cake in one hand, had some other carnival ride like toy or game,
food.
Not game, like games and shit, like the stuff, like a stuffed animal in the other hand. hot as balls outside. It'd be like damn near 90, just sweating. So I couldn't do much. Sorry. Hopefully she's okay. Apparently they look like they're fine. They're in love.
Like they were in love.
They look like they're in love. So she's in good hands. Hopefully.
I saw R. Kelly's lawyer put out a statement saying that R. Kelly has gained weight in prison, and he has to get refitted for his his suit for his upcoming trials because he's gained so much weight.
Is he eating that good in prison?
I guess so.
Well,
Must
you're
not be
welcome, R.
working
Kelly.
out.
I thought he's already.
Apparently, he likes the food.
I mean, I thought he was already done. Like, is he not? Is he?
Oh
Why is
no,
it-
he's gonna be in there forever.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying.
I don't know what
Why is he having another trial?
We'll probably adding more shit to it.
Hmm.
I can't. You see, Bill Cosby.
They let Bill
got
Cosby out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which he's about to die any day anyway. He looks like death.
No one's taking his popsicle sticks anymore, or is putting pops anymore. You don't have to worry about it. My wife, I think she got jury duty called. She might not have to do it though, because she's like, I'm breastfeeding right now, so I can't go. I'm like, I've never been called for jury duty.
Sean, my
I
brother-in-law's been called like 4 times.
Really? Like
You
I'd
have to do
want
each
to
time or
go.
not?
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh.
But
I
I
had to
know he's
go- I
gotten
had to
letters.
go and sit there and get in like during the selection process, but I didn't get selected.
Yeah. I would do it just so, like, I'm sure I'd probably get some bullshit, like a traffic violation or something like that. But like, I'd want like what if you have like the next, like, I don't know, murderer, like, trial, and you're like the one is like,
Has
You
to
live or
decide.
die.
Yeah.
The next like
Yeah,
high
so-
profile.
Yeah,
It's like all over the fucking news and
Right?
everything.
that'd be crazy. I don't know. I've
Those
heard
people though, like those people get like hounded for a long time.
Yeah, that's true. Like death threats and shit.
Yeah.
Maybe not then.
Not me.
Ah, fuck it. I mean, you could say I was part of that trial.
Yeah.
That was me.
Like the people that let Casey Anthony off. Those people. You don't want to be
Oh.
those people.
I'll be the guy. Nope. Come on. Nope.
Like she definitely killed her daughter.
Definitely killed her daughter.
Yeah,
Got away with that shit.
which is crazy.
That's. I mean, still.
We
think
used to
about that,
watch. We used to watch all those like like
Oh.
documentaries and docuseries on like Netflix
Oh.
and shit on like Jodi Arias or like Lifetime or whatever they put them on, Discovery ID.
My wife.
We used to watch all that shit.
My wife has seen them all, and I'm pretty sure she knows how to kill somebody without being caught.
Dude, I know.
she's told me that.
Professional.
She looked at me one day and just like I said, I don't know. She was pissed off at me about something. Is like, I can get away with it, right?
Probably loaded the dishwasher wrong.
Exactly.
My wife tells me I do that all the time.
I get yelled at for
My wife
folding
don't even put
clothes.
shit in the dishwasher.
I'd do that at least.
See, I don't let my wife yell at me for shit that she won't do herself. Like wash dishes. The other day she was bitching at me about the way I was washing dishes. It's like, you know what? If you don't like it, come over here and fucking do it yourself. And then she's like,
Damn.
like she will not touch a dish. Like I come home from work and there'll be a whole stack of dishes in the sink. Like you couldn't even put them in the dishwasher. Like it does the work for you. Nope. I got to do it.
Nah, I get yelled at. My wife does it all, so I can't get away with that. That's what it is. Speaking of my wife, though, so I gotta tell you the story that happened to there. So before everything with my wife happened, which I'll come into that. So my son Kaizen, he's going to be 7 here in a couple months. Went to the dentist. They found out he has like 7 cavities, some crazy amount of cavities.
Isn't that awesome how the kids nowadays like their teeth ain't strong as they used
Oh,
to be, man. I never
dude.
had cavities when I was
I
young.
barely
My
ever had
kids have a
cavities
shit
too.
ton of 'em.
Yeah. Shit ton of cavities. So he has like 2 crowns on each side of his mouth, right? So he came home. So he already went and got 2 crowns, one, waited a couple weeks, got the second one. So after the second one, his like face is all numb, right? Comes home. So like I just got off work. My wife's telling me the story. He comes home and like I said, the side of his face is all numb still. Was outside, was playing with his buddy. Well, ends up taking a wiffle ball bat to the face. Dude swings. Wow. Hits him in the face. He's like, what happened? You can't feel it. There's no idea. Goes in the mirror and is like bleeding. And he just is like, and this kid is the worst person to get hurt because it goes from 0 to 100 no matter what it is. And if he's especially this amount of blood, he saw it and he's just like the word, like instant tears, just deathly screaming. My wife's like, calm, like you need to calm down, like get your shit together. Like looking at him, and she's like, she told me this whole story. He got him all cleaned up, everything. He has like busted lips now, along with face numb, just not looking good. So then, like, she tells me this story, and I take the baby. She's like, all right, I'm going outside and finish trimming the hedges with a hedge trimmer. So not 20 minutes later, for her having this whole conversation with my son bleeding, she comes back in with her hand. She's like, we need to go to the urgent care because her hand's all cut up, like deep, almost damn near cut her fingers off with hedge clippers. And so I'm like, son of a bitch. Had to like, she's like holding the shit together so it doesn't bleed everywhere on the floor. I like grab her like napkins and stuff and like hold it in. And then I have to gather all the kids up to take them into the car. And I'm like trying to hurry them all up, freaking out. She's like, you just calm down. It's fine. I'm like, you're bleeding profusely. And yeah, like big old gash. She ended up having to get 8 stitches, 2 in her thumb and 3 in both index finger. And I'm pretty sure she's lost feeling in like her fingertip. Like she's damn near cut a nerve. But like, yeah, like matter of, like 20 minutes after her saying that stuff, she does that. We go to the hospital. In there for an hour, she gets all stitched up. I'm like, we're going home, we're watching fucking movies. We ain't doing shit the rest of the day. No one else is getting hurt. Like, sweet Jesus, man. Like, she's like, I guess she's telling a story to like, because people come and ask her, like, what happened to your finger? She's like, oh, hedge clippers. You're like, I did that too. Almost lost a finger. Like, apparently it's more common than not.
Like, I've never done that before.
Yeah, I've never done either.
Anybody has till now.
Your problem is you got hedges you got to trim.
Yeah, you just can burn them shit down.
Right?
Yeah, just get rid of all the bushes.
I want to fucking put bleach on all of it. I told her multiple times, like, I hate doing yard work. Yard work is my least favorite chore of everything. And we have so much weeds and shit like in our front garden area. It looks bad. But it's like I have a bunch of kids. I have no time to fucking do our gardening or whatnot. But our neighbors next door, they're moving and they mow their grass twice a week, and every time it's at fucking like 9 o'clock at night too, like when you put the kids to bed.
You hate that shit.
Oh, I fucking hate it. And worse is Casey gets even worse because she's like sleeps during the day, so they'll sometimes do it during the day too. Like it's like right as she's trying to fall asleep before she has to go to work or whatnot. Every time, that never fails. But yeah, those. I mean, my grass, he mows twice a week. My grass is still shorter than his. Like he keeps the shit like a certain length every time. Like he measures the
lines.
I guess. He like when they first moved in, they killed their entire yard. They like literally killed all the grass and then replanted everything. It's real like we saw them all like their grass was literally all brown and everybody else is green. We're like, what the fuck were they doing? Why would you do that? And now their grass is probably the best fucking neighborhood. But yeah. Oh, and they're fucking so they're moving, right? They bought their house for I think about the same as much as we did for ours, like 178. Fuckers selling for 310. 310. It's insane. Making that much profit. But our grass is better. Actually, it's not. We have dead spots everywhere.
We bought ours for $155.9, sold it for $277, I think.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Your shit's building up quick, isn't it? Yeah, the basement done.
They got they put all the the rough in the basement, the plumbing for the bathroom down in the basement, and then put the I-beams in. So now it should be floor and then everything going up.
Such a slow process. It seems like when you're building a house.
October, November supposedly, but we'll see.
Oh, 6 days, boys. 6 days. I'm getting snipped.
I was gonna ask you about that. I couldn't remember if it was
Oh yeah, vasectomy.
yesterday or was it next Friday?
Yeah. Oh, taste. Yeah, taste Saturday. So this coming Friday. Yep. Getting snipped. Done.
You scared?
Baby train is gone. Left
Baby
nervous?
train.
I'm not gonna say I'm not. So obviously someone's going near my Wabbles down there. My little
Gerbils.
my jewels, family jewels.
It's not that bad.
You say that.
It's not like you really can't even feel
You
it.
just say that.
You say that, but Chris can't go to trampoline park anymore.
I can't do fun things now. But yeah,
Well, after next Friday, you can do fun things.
hopefully.
Well,
I
you have
know.
to wait a few weeks.
One actually you have to
Say-
wait.
They just say I gotta wait at least a week before I can do anything at all, and then I gotta do it like 20, 30 times.
Make
Make
sure you
sure-
have the doctor write a note on there that says you need
Must have.
help is required.
Must have help.
or
Babe,
or encouraged.
doctor- Doctor's orders. Doctor's orders, babe. Ain't gonna matter.
No. Lost all that long ago.
Say what?
So we lost all that all long ago.
Yeah. But did you guys see ESPN 8? The Ocho's back. Been watching
Oh,
it?
yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Oh. So turned it on the other day and they had fucking marble racing on. Yeah, marbles. Like blue, like it had some dude literally commentating on who's winning. Who's going to like coming down the stretch and all that stuff. It's pretty funny. And then yesterday I turned it on. They had the national what was it? Let's see, the US what was it? Yeah, the US National Air Guitar Championships. And I thought I was gonna be like, oh, this might be pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it was pretty bad. Like I watched it for maybe like 5 minutes and I was like, this is hard to watch. It's exactly what you thought it would be. These people just
that
dressed up
Is it
playing
gonna
the air
be in
guitar.
Olympics?
What's that?
Says it's gonna be in the Olympics.
I hope not. I mean, shit, they got fucking rhythmic gymnastics in there, so I mean, it could damn well be. But yeah, it was wasn't the best. Then they had like Ultimate Tag Championships. That was pretty cool. But I was pretty sure I think Cornhole was on there at one time, but now it's like that moved up to the ESPN.
Yeah,
It's not even on the Ocho anymore.
it's on ESPN every once in a while.
It's like every weekend it's on. Went to a Reds game. It's like the first time I've been to any like packed place besides the fairs and shit now, but like went there a couple weeks ago and it was awesome. No one wearing no mask, and it was like back like nothing happened. It was fucking sweet. Ended up going there, like that was my Father's Day gift, and then a month later, went again. My dad just randomly, hey, you want to go to the Reds game tomorrow? I'm like, I got shit going on. Hell yeah! So baseball's back. How do you like the Indians' new name, the Guardians?
Yeah.
No,
I was really hoping for Steamers. I wanted the Steamers so bad.
I said that I had a
fucking wanted
group
to see
chat
it.
with some people and friend who's a diehard Indians fan, and I was like, they should have just named them the Steamers. At least it would have been funny on purpose.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been funny, but it still could have had like a pretty sweet logo, the trains or something like that on there. Like it would have been funny, but it could also have been pretty cool. Maybe. Or if you was talking a big old pile of shit as their logo too, which could have been it.
That would have been their unofficial logo.
Unofficial.
But like their logo is not even like good.
Yeah, I don't like the little ball with the
Jeez.
G on it, whatever, or the feather. Like,
Yeah.
like pretty dumb.
It didn't have like wings or something too.
Yeah,
Yeah, some sort
Yeah,
of
that
something.
was no thanks.
I don't know, like what was the other ones? Like the spiders, which I guess they used to be a long, long time ago. And a couple other ones.
Surprised they didn't just name it the fucking do what the Washington did and just name it the Cleveland baseball team.
Well, like I was thinking, couldn't they keep it the Tribe? Why not just change it to the Tribe?
Cleveland tribe.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's technically it could be anything, right? Doesn't this tribe only specifically mean Indians? No, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Someone
know how
would
that
find it
works.
offensive either way.
Could have saved your money there, Indians.
Somebody will probably
Cleveland.
find Guardians offensive.
Well, there's already a Cleveland Guardians, and it was like the rollerball team or some shit like that. And they already had a website and everything. So it's clevelandguardians.com, and I don't know, I don't know if they're suing them for it or what, but they're pretty pissed. They're, I guess, pissed, but name was already taken. So
I feel like there's so many
Ready?
other names that they could have chose other than Guardians.
Here's they started from 1894 to 1899. They were the Grand Rapid Rustlers.
that's dumb.
In 1900, they were the Cleveland Lake Shores. 1901, they were Cleveland Bluebirds. 1902, they were Cleveland Broncos.
Damn.
1903 to 1914, they were Cleveland Naps. And then from
Wait, the Naps?
Naps.
NAPS?
Yes, yeah.
What is that short for something?
That's what it says. Then from 1915 to present, well, I guess until a few weeks ago, they were the Indians.
Huh. I did see like they banned any. Well, I know
Chief
I think it was the
Wahoo.
Chiefs. Well, they banned any of that. I think it was Washington. It
You're not allowed
was
to wear it to the stadium.
Yeah, Washington football team. You can't wear any headgear, face paint, anything. They'll stop you right there and tell you to go.
So how
fuck
many
home.
people's gonna like bring their shit in and do it in the
Do it right there?
bathroom and bring it out?
Well, then you want to get.
Then they'll still get kicked out.
Yeah, as soon as you get kicked out, it's ain't gonna make a big difference. But it's just shit. Mikey's not even on here. Can't even talk shit about the Indians being the Guardians. Damn it, Mike. That's why he's not here because he didn't want to hear about it.
Get him next time, maybe.
Maybe next time. I'm not gonna forget Mikey. I know you're gonna rewatch this, and listen to it.
Yeah, you will. We love you, Mikey.
What's up, everybody? I just want to interrupt the show real quick and let you guys know we have our first sponsor. It is villain.com. That's V1 LLAIN.com. That's V1 LLAIN.com. If you're a nerd or a dad like all of us here on the show and love the old school cartoons and superheroes, then go ahead and check out villain.com. It's a local clothing company out of our beautiful city of Columbus, Ohio, that works with aspiring and up-and-coming artists. They have everything from shirts to pillows to hats to skateboards. The cool thing about it is, along with each artist, each getting a commission on sales, they also donate 5% of the proceeds to creationsforcures.org. That's creationsforcures.org. Also, if you use our promo code AVERAGE at checkout, that's AVERAGE, you get 15% off your total purchase. We just want to make kids feel like the superheroes they are and help raise awareness and money for the childhood issues and illnesses. Now, back to the show. A lot of bullshit.
I had in-laws and my sister-in-law and her husband and their 5 kids. They all stayed at my house
Jesus.
for 5 days, whatever it was, something like that.
Wait, you said they have 5 kids?
Yeah.
Just like anybody in the family knows how to pull out.
So you had 9
they-
kids in your house.
They had 4, and then they went to they had 3, and they had, what was it? She had 1 boy from a previous marriage, and then him and her together have had 2 girls. So then he wanted to try and have a boy, and then he ended up getting twin girls.
Oh my God.
What's their final? So they're done now.
Oh.
But yeah, can you imagine
Jesus.
that?
No, I don't wish twins on anybody ever. But you had, like Kevin said, you had 9 kids running around your house.
Yeah,
And it's still standing.
and 2 of them were
Right.
babies. Yeah.
I think you probably only be getting $200,000 for your house now.
Yeah, right. Should just went
It's
down
already
in value.
sold.
Yeah, that's went down in value.
We're renting now. I'm a
Oh,
renter.
Oh, you're renting your own
So
house?
how's that work? You sold your house, and then what? You rent it until your new house is built.
Yeah, but we took money out of the sale for rent, like up until the point.
How much longer you got?
Till the house is done.
Yeah, so you can officially like move in.
Like October, November is what they're saying. So it's probably gonna be like
Oh.
November, December, I guess.
Dang.
I don't know. Just depends on how fast they get everything done.
That ain't too bad then. I thought it was gonna be like next year.
That's close. I mean, it's pretty much next year.
I mean, yeah,
Hey, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
it's very true.
Remember those commercials?
No,
And they're like them gold commercials, and they'd say anything can happen or something.
wasn't that like a movie? Was it Angels in the Outfield? It could happen. Little
Is that
kid
the
saying
little
it.
kid?
Yeah, I
Maybe.
totally forgot that movie existed, and like like there's some pretty big names in that movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a ton of people
Like,
in there.
If
If you watch all the old movies, man, it's like
Yeah.
there's all these actors and
who
stuff.
else
and
was
you
it?
Never realized who was in them.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt's in it, obviously as a kid, but McConaughey's in it. McConaughey's in it. McConaughey is in it. Is like one of the guys, like the guy who like runs and jumps, and like
Yeah.
the angel catches him and like takes him in there. I never knew that until I saw it. So I'm like, oh no shit.
At the time, nobody knew who he was,
Yeah.
especially us as kids.
Right.
We don't know who actors are.
Who's just that guy?
Who's that guy?
It's a guy from that one show doing that one thing. Oh, we have to go see Jackass together, by the way. That trailer, I can't fucking wait for that movie.
I haven't seen the trailer yet.
You haven't seen the trailer for it?
No.
Fucking pull it up right now and look at it.
I heard
'cause-
I heard about the Shark Week shit they did. I heard that was pretty bad.
Yeah. Like every stunt that they did on the trailer, I was like, oh my God. Oh shit. I can't wait for it. Looks
Bam's still not
yeah, he's not
together.
in it. No, he like that's
He
did you
went
see the
crazy.
thing? Yeah, well, like he keeps drinking. Like because I saw a
Yeah.
thing because I watched Steve-O's podcast and he was talking about it with somebody, and he's like, we reached out to Bam multiple occasions. Like you can be in it, we want you to be
Yeah, you
in
just
it,
can't-
but you have to be
Just can't all
sober.
fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and Steve-O being like, obviously he's sober now for I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'll help you. Like I'll be your, I forget what they're called.
Sponsor.
Like be your sponsor or whatever. You know what I mean? And apparently Bam couldn't do it.
He was like all over Dr. Phil and
Talking mad shit.
everything.
Yeah. Shit. I used to watch all that shit. Viva La Bam.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. I saw something where it was like they gave him X amount of dollars per episode just to do whatever the hell they wanted. with
wanted?
it. Yeah.
You know,
That's like when they bought the Lambo and they cut the fucking roof off of it and made it a convertible. Like, or no, was it a Lambo or was it a Hummer? I think it was a
Like,
Hummer. They took
who
the
remembers?
It was a Hummer.
off of.
it was a Hummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said like they just went out and bought it. Like they gave him money and that was like that's what they decided to do. For
Well,
that show,
didn't they
was
buy it for like her? He bought it for like Bam's mom or dad or something.
And then just
who
fucked it
knows
up.
what the story was, but you know.
Yeah, I can't remember. Well, I thought I thought in the episode they did. I don't remember. It's been like fucking 15 years. I thought
Yeah.
they're like, hey, this is your new truck, and then like cut the shit off,
And they go and
Right.
and then they're like, what the
Hope you
hell?
like son.
Yeah. Pretty sure Don Vito died.
He died a couple
I
years
think he
ago.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few years
Yeah.
ago.
Heart attack or something, I think.
That makes sense.
There's always a kid at a high school, and I'm not going to name names in case he actually listens to this. I think he's a cop now. I remember he used to talk like him all the time, not on purpose. You get you're like, I have no idea what you just said. I'm pretty sure if you guys, you guys might know who it is just by me saying that. We won't name any names. All right. Thanks everybody listening for this episode. Go ahead and, like I said, check out the new website, c-averagepodcast.com. That's c-averagepodcast.com. Get all the latest episodes, all of our bios, all that fun stuff. And our bios are pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
The bio.
The bios are awesome.
Mikey's is awesome.
Mikey's is awesome.
I don't even know if he's read it yet.
I don't know if he has. He has never said he did. He won't. If he does now,
He'll let us know.
Kylie
This
probably will.
episode.
right? Like I said, go check that out. Like, subscribe, everything on YouTube, everything on Facebook. Me.
But,
Are we sponsored by Lions Den now?
we should be.
We should be.
And
Get a lot of
then
use out of that.
Yeah, can you see this shirt?
Oh, what
I
the
do
fuck?
wear this
What
one.
is it?
Can you read it?
Is it a bird? No. Never forget. Read it to me. I'm gonna hurt my
It
neck.
says, never forget. I just thought he was really quiet. R.I.P. Petey.
What the fuck's that from?
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
Uh,
Pretty bird.
The kid in the
Pretty
wheelchair.
bird.
I got you.
All right, you can continue with the outro. I just had to share that with you.
No, that's fine. 'Cause I just lost the train of thought, anyways. Your shirt game. I don't know how you come up with these shirts every week. New shirt every time.
I got a closet full of them.
I would hope so. All right, we're out of here.
Then my wife buys me shirts, and I'm like, come on. I got all these other great shirts. What do I need these shirts for?
I'll give you the greatest dad shirt. That's trash. I'm not wear that. I'll wear something I like. That's funny. All right. Like I said, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Me, Chris Webb, Todd Thomas, Kevin Sallier, the Average Podcast. Love you guys. We're out.
Go
Bye.
USA.
USA.